I just read about this news article today that the NHS is going to ban healthcare to smokers and obese people. So this is creating an insane amount of controversy in the news right now because obviously there are a lot of smokers, there are a lot of obese people, and they're people too. Why shouldn't they get healthcare? So I'm not necessarily going to give my opinion on this matter, but I think it's a good wake-up call, right? And you know, in this channel, Loving Growth, we always talk about self-development and life improvement, and I think that this is a really, really serious topic, your own health, right? So if you like videos like this, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We talk about self-development and loving growth on this channel, and hit that notification bell if you want to get notified of videos coming out if you like this content. So I think this type of news is a huge wake-up call for living a healthy lifestyle and why you should live a healthy lifestyle, right? So the way I see it, in my abstract way of thinking, is that it's a reflection of the human race, that the human race cares more about you as a person and your health if you care for yourself more, right? The idea being that if you're obese, you care less about your health, and if you're a smoker, you care less about your health. And I know these aren't true in all cases, which is what I'm going to come to in this video as well. But I think it's a good life lesson to have a lot more self-love, right? Self-love is such an important thing, and it's not a selfish thing, because it's when you have more self-love, you have more love to give to other people, right? So what has this got to do with the health ban? Well, by smoking and by getting overweight, by avoiding healthy eating and by not exercising, you're essentially hurting yourself. You're showing yourself that you care less about yourself, and this includes your future and your kids and the people around you. They feel less care for themselves and less care for you because you care less about yourself. At least that's the way I see it, right? Nobody likes the stench of a smoker or having to sit next to an obese person on an airplane. Sorry to say it, but it's true. But I don't necessarily agree with the NHS ban of obese people and smokers. I just think that it's a good wake-up call to say, like, get your lives in shape, stop smoking regularly, you know, and exercise and eat healthy and take care of yourself, and then overall the human race will care more about you. Now with the ban itself, I do definitely think that if the ban comes out, I think there should be definitely exceptions. If somebody is obese due to a medical issue they have no control over, if someone is trying to quit smoking and they've been trying to quit for a long time, or they're on some sort of program, there should definitely be exceptions to this rule. If it's a closet ban, then I'm not for it. But if it's a ban in saying that if you don't care about your own health, we don't care about your health, I mean, it's not nice, but it kind of makes sense, you know? You wouldn't force feed someone if they kept spitting their food out. So why would you give someone healthcare if they keep making their health progressively worse on their own? It makes sense why the ban would exist. However, I'm not necessarily for it or against it. I just think that it's a very powerful wake-up call to start thinking about your healthcare and your own, you know, your own self-love. So going back to loving growth and self-development, how can you use this news, instead of raising controversy and getting all upset about it and fighting about it on Facebook or something, start to reflect, think about yourself and be selfish, right? Give yourself more self-love. It's okay to be selfish in those regards. And I don't mean be selfish as in I'm going to eat unhealthy and I'm going to smoke and do whatever I want, because that's not selfish. That's hurting yourself. That's not, that's a different type of selfish, right? I'm talking about the selfish self-love type of thing. So how can you be more healthy? How can you take care of your body more and give yourself more self-love in the future? Answer that question. Let me know in the comments below if you have any thoughts, if you like my take on this video, and thank you so much for watching.